Hello, hello, testing, testing. Uh, okay. The audio is gonna be a little bit quiet, but I'll adjust it later. Okay. Um, hey guys, what's up? I'm doing this ghetto style using my computer's microphone like I used to. If you listen to my older stuff, I used to just sing into my laptop until I finally got a mic, and it was a good investment, so to speak, because the mic sounds a lot better. Um, Anyway, so this is going to be a continuation, so to speak, of my last podcast thingy that I did. I feel like I have a hard time calling it a podcast for some reason. I don't know. But anyway, so this is regarding Backstreet Boys' future album. Now I'm gonna play this out loud on my cell phone. Hopefully you guys can hear this all good. Now this is Nick talking about their new album.
We got signed to RCA, a major record deal. It had been a very long time since we had a record deal. And in the world that we're living in, you do need power behind you, and maybe that might have been some of the reason that we weren't necessarily on the radio or doing things kind of in the mainstream. But now we have that powerhouse behind us, so we're starting to record new music, recording out in Las Vegas and in LA, and we haven't begun the process yet. The songs that have been submitted are high quality music. I'll tell you that it sounds very current, and it's going to be interesting to throw our harmonies, which is not really done anymore. Like, people don't sing in harmony. Everyone wants to be a solo artist, But when you put our harmonies and our sound, to some new music, what's going to happen? We're definitely going to make music that is sexy, that you can dance to.
Nice.
We still want to keep dancing.
Yes.
It keeps me in shape.
That in the gym.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm really, really excited. We're in the best place that I think that this group has ever been in before, and I look forward to seeing what we're going to sound like as mature men singing music that the women really want to hear.
Okay, so what do you guys think about that? Personally, um, just to recap what he said our sound or the songs sound very current. um, Not gonna lie to you, that actually kind of concerns me. My own personal opinion. I know I'm not the only one. I hate new music. Hate's a strong word. No, I don't care. I hate new music. New music sucks, man. I hate the sound of it. Just the instrumentals. Like, I don't know about you guys, but every time I listen to a new song, it's almost like the instrumentals all sound very similar. Not a lot of variation. But maybe that's just me. I can honestly say I'm not. I don't pay attention to what's trending. I know on YouTube there's this like what's trending feature or what's new and whatever. I like never click on those. I give it a taste and I never like it. Also, man, the melodies are just so not catchy. We live in a day and age where like melodies, especially in the chorus, have barely any syllables in it. You have like one or two, like two syllables, one or two syllables, and it's shocking how many songs end up like that. Um, so I'm a little bit concerned. I don't suppose Backstreet Boys is a household name at this point. They're not gonna put out any garbage lyrics out there. Not like a lot of the things that are out right now. Um, yep, not a day and age for good role models in my opinion. But anyway, he did bring up harmonies again, so I mean I have some comfort in that. So he said that it's going to be an interesting thing to put their harmonies to a current sound, what it's going to sound like. Um, I don't really care for lyrics that like necessarily speak to women, or I mean I don't really care for lyrics or songs that are like sexy sort of thing. Um, I do love songs. I love songs. One of my favorite love songs is the song called "I Swear" by All for One. I would like that song to be at my wedding one day. I love that song. I just love the idea that somebody might have felt the exact same way to write that song, because how did that song come about anyway? I mean, as human beings, when we grow up, even if we've never experienced love, we already have it in our systems to have a pretty good guess of what it is. But to have something written that in depth, like, I really hope this was off of somebody's real experiences. Um, but I love love songs. I love love. Um, but so I don't really care for like lyrics that are, you know, I don't know how else to put it other than uh, just kind of like trashy, if you get what I mean. Um, I don't feel like it fits well with Backstreet Boys either. Like I said, like they kind of become a household name at this point. Also, Backstreet Boys never really had music like that anyway. So if ever they like come out with music that's like kind of new age and like just not inspired by things that are like very deep and like inspirational, if you get what I mean. I don't really care for that, but I'm hoping again. Um, I don't know why it's concerning me that much. I just don't like the sound of like very current. It's like, oh, it's the sound's really current. I don't like that, but like it doesn't have to be bad. Like there aren't songs. Not all songs that are current sound bad to me, or not of my taste. But there's like so many of them are. Um, I really don't like. I don't really like club music. Backstreet Boys has never had many club sounding songs. They have sort of ish. My favorite songs are the ones with the nice melodies. Um, I love I love "Show Me the Meaning of Being Lonely," for example. That one's like a nice ballad, an epic song. I like epic songs. Um, uh, Nice melodies. "Drowning" has a nice melody. That's kind of a ballad, also. I don't want to single out anything that isn't ballad. I do like a lot of their other songs that are hype. Um, but what do you guys think? You know, even if we get like this like current sound as Nick is saying, the harmonies, man, like just at least stay to that. You know, it's reasonable to have a current sound, but you know, really hope he keeps his word about the harmonies thing, and we'll see what happens, man. We get this like new current sound with the harmonies. It's gonna be interesting. I'm really thinking about the point that he brought up, saying that nobody does like harmonies anymore. Um, I wonder what that means. Um, every time I've given new music a shot, I guess I would agree. There's not really like cool harmonies anymore. There's not really anybody trying to aim for it. If I think about it, yeah. So I guess what he's saying probably has truth to it. Maybe. Um, there was that one song by was it Mariana's Trench that they released maybe a year or two ago. That had pretty cool harmonies in it. I'm not really paying attention to any of these vocal groups today, or I'm not really paying much attention to bands and their harmonies nowadays too much because, like I said, I have a hard time listening to new music. I just feel like I'm wasting my time because I end up not liking most of them, and the music videos and the lyrics are kind of cringy to me. But anyways, let me know what you think, if you're down with the current sound, because quite frankly, I'm not. I'm looking forward to the day where we're gonna move forward from this sort of new age of music, and hopefully the music will get better. I really love, like, if you look at the list of songs on my phone, like it's all from like the early 2000s and backwards. Um, I don't have much 2010s music. I have some. I really like the band Walk Off the Earth, one of my favorite bands right now. Um, yeah, let me know what you think. I don't really like new music very much. I feel like music has gone downhill, and I'm concerned a little bit, but not too concerned because I have a confidence in Backstreet Boys and a confidence that what Nick was talking about as far as the harmonies and stuff, is gonna come to pass. So I'll definitely be buying the album, probably if I find out that it sucks, or not sucks. I don't think it will suck. I just it's all about whether or not I personally I think it's catchy. Um, you know, usually like last time. Let me think. No, I didn't. Um, if you make an account on the site Deezer, usually you can have a listen to yourself when the album comes out before you buy it. Um, which see this is what kind of messes me up because you like technically don't have to buy albums anymore. Like you can go on Deezer and just listen to them. Just use the internet. But you know you can't bring that in your car. You can't there's some limitations to that. But um, in a world like this, I did not have an account on Deezer. I didn't even know what Deezer was. I bought it. I didn't know much about the songs, only from the samples that they showed us when they were releasing the album, and I didn't really know what to think. At first, here I didn't really like them that much. There were some that I liked. I really love how Try sounds and Trust Me, which both have like a singer songwriter kind of feel, like sort of happy acoustic guitar kind of sound. I really like that. I really like In a World Like This. Show What You're Made Of is cool. The song Soldier is pretty cool too. Um, but other than that, I didn't really like the songs on that album that much. But there was a solid amount of songs on that album that I did really like. Something else that's really interesting is that um, they're not signed to their own label. If I remember correctly, In a World Like This was on their own label. Like they have their own label. It's something called like the name had like all their names mixed into one sort of thing. Records, ending with records because they all end in records. Um, they got signed on to RCA. So what does that mean? Does that mean they have a lot less freedom than they did on In a World Like This? So uh, I wonder how the production's gonna go, and I wonder how coached they're going to be. Um, and this is something that I really take interest in is how much mapping they're allowed to do. Like, can they talk to the producers and be like, hey, listen, man, you want this and that and this and that. How much debating will be going on? How much vision they're allowed to have? Um, it's kind of interesting to me. I would think that because Backstreet Boys are like basically veterans at this point, that they'll probably let them have a little bit more of their way. Hopefully, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I wonder how that's gonna go because I liked the comfort of them having their own label and like working with uh working with producer Max Martin, who's their longtime friend. Probably they built a relationship good enough that they can exchange their thoughts and views and their visions and whatnot. Hopefully, Backstreet Boys are gonna have some written material on their new album, um, things that they had very much their own vision on. Um, and yeah, anyways, let me know what you guys think. Um, I'm gonna sign off now. I'm gonna do something else now. Peace and love. Till next video.